What if I told you the single biggest threat to your health, your energy, and even your safety after the age of 60 isn't what you're eating, isn't how much you're exercising, but something that happens quietly, right in your own bedroom, usually around 2 or 3 in the morning? Yes, I'm talking about that all too familiar trip to the bathroom. For some men, it's once a night. For others, it's twice, 3 times, even more. Doctors call it nocturia, but let's call it what it really is: a sleep-wrecking, energy-draining, dignity-stealing problem. And here's the shocking part. You've been told it's just part of getting older. But that's not true, and today I'm going to prove it. Before we dive in, I want to ask you something. Where are you watching from? Type your city or country in the comments. I love knowing where my patients and viewers are tuning in from. And while you're down there, hit like to let me know you're here, and subscribe if you want more practical, doctor-backed health tips for men over 60, because what you're about to hear could quite literally save your nights, your mornings, and even protect your independence. Now let's bust the biggest myth head on. Most men think, well, if I just drink less water, I won't have to get up at night. It sounds logical, right? But in reality, it's one of the most dangerous traps you can fall into. Why? Because as we age, our bodies already struggle to stay hydrated. Cutting back too much can cause confusion, dizziness, low blood pressure, and even kidney issues. In other words, you might stop a bathroom trip, but you could create far bigger problems in the process. And here's the second myth. That's just aging. Nothing you can do. That's like saying a squeaky door is just part of having an old house. No, it just means you haven't found the right tool to fix it yet. And today I'm giving you that tool. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Jocelyn Carter. For the past 5 years, I've worked closely with older men just like you, helping them reclaim their health, their confidence, and their quality of life. And I can tell you this, nighttime bathroom trips are not just an inconvenience. They're a serious threat to your health, your energy, and your safety. Let me explain why. First, they destroy your sleep cycles. Sleep isn't just lights off, lights on. It's a carefully designed architecture. Deep sleep is your body's repair shop. Muscles heal. The immune system strengthens. Cells restore. REM sleep is your mind's repair shop. Memories are formed, emotions are processed. Your brain literally resets itself. But every time you wake up to pee, you shatter that cycle. Even if you're only awake for 5 minutes, your body has to start over from scratch. You're robbed of hours of critical repair, night after night. Second, the risk of falls. At 2 a.m., your home is dark, you're groggy, your balance isn't sharp. One misstep on a rug or piece of furniture, and suddenly a bathroom trip turns into a broken hip. And as many men know, a hip fracture can mean a long hospital stay, painful rehab, and even a permanent loss of independence. Third, the toll the next day. You wake up already tired. That golf game you looked forward to feels like a chore. Playing with your grandkids wipes you out, your mind feels foggy, your patience is thin, and let's not forget, every time you get up, you disturb your partner too. Your broken sleep becomes their broken sleep. And this isn't just about the bathroom. It's about protecting your energy, your safety, your relationships, and your dignity. So what's the answer? It's not starving yourself of water. It's not giving up and accepting it. It's a simple 3-step nightly checklist I call the Nightly Shutdown Protocol. And when you do it consistently, you can finally enjoy long stretches of deep, uninterrupted sleep. Step 1, the gravity flush. This is the single most powerful trick. It costs nothing. It feels effortless, and yet it changes everything. Let me tell you about a patient of mine, Robert from Pennsylvania. Robert was in his late 70s, waking up 3 or 4 times every night. He tried it all, cutting water, herbal teas, even prescriptions. Nothing worked. He said to me, "Doc, I feel like my own body is betraying me." I showed him this one simple technique. He was skeptical, but desperate. Within a week, he was waking up just once. By the second week, sleeping through the night for the first time in years. So what is it? About 90 minutes before bed, lie down and put 2 or 3 firm pillows under your feet so they're higher than your heart. Stay like that for 20 to 30 minutes. Read a book, watch TV, chat with your spouse. That's it. Why it works. All day long, fluid leaks from your blood into the tissues of your legs. Your ankles and calves become like 2 waterlogged sponges. The moment you lie flat at night, that trapped fluid drains back into your bloodstream. Your kidneys filter it, your bladder fills, and boom, you're up at 2 a.m. But if you pre-drain the sponges before bed, you force your body to process that fluid while you're awake, meaning your bladder stays quiet while you sleep. It's so simple, but it works like magic. Step 2, the final system purge. Even with a gravity flush, some men still wake up. Why? Because their bladder isn't completely empty when they go to bed. And here's the culprit, the prostate. As it enlarges, it presses on your urethra, like someone stepping on a garden hose. So even after you go, a few ounces remain trapped. And that little bit is enough to wake you up later. The solution? Double voiding. Here's how. Sit down on the toilet. Yes, sit. This relaxes the pelvic muscles. Empty your bladder normally. When you think you're done, wait 20 to 30 seconds. Relax, breathe, stand up, sit back down again, and try once more. Almost every man is shocked the first time because more urine comes out. Why it works. Changing your body position shifts your bladder and prostate, unkinking that hose. Think of it like tapping the ketchup bottle. You get the last bit out. It takes an extra minute, but it saves you hours of sleep. Step 3, the intake valve shutdown. This step starts in the morning. Here's the rule. Get 75% of your daily fluids before mid-afternoon. Why? Your body is like a factory. You want deliveries during the day shift when all systems are running full speed, not at night when the cleanup crew is trying to rest. Then in the evening, set a fluid curfew. Start with 2 hours before bed, no full glasses of anything. A small sip with medication is fine. If you're still waking, stretch it to 2.5 hours, then 3. Find your personal sweet spot. And here's the kicker. What you drink matters as much as when. Avoid the bladder agitators in the evening. Coffee and black tea. Caffeine shouts at your kidneys. Alcohol, especially beer, a double whammy, speeds up your kidneys and weakens your bladder's brakes. Sodas, direct irritants that make your bladder twitchy. Do this consistently, and you'll notice a dramatic shift. Now, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, so here's your simple game plan. Days 1 to 2, focus only on step 3. Fix your fluid timing. Days 3 to 4, keep step 3 and add step 1, gravity flush. Days 5 to 7, put all 3 steps together, the full Nightly Shutdown Protocol. It's not a magic pill, it's a rhythm your body has to learn. But within a week, you'll be shocked at the difference. I know what some of you are thinking. Doc, I've been waking up at night for years. Can something this simple really work? And my answer is yes. I've seen it happen again and again, not because it's magic, but because it works with your body's biology instead of against it. And more importantly, this isn't just about sleep. It's about waking up with energy. It's about protecting your safety. It's about having the freedom to live without constant fatigue. You deserve that. You've worked hard your whole life. And you shouldn't have to spend these years trapped by a broken night's sleep. So here's my challenge to you. Try the Nightly Shutdown Protocol for just 7 days. Come back here and share your results in the comments. Your story may be the one that inspires another man who's been suffering in silence to finally take action. Because this isn't just about avoiding bathroom trips. It's about reclaiming your nights. It's about waking up with confidence. It's about protecting your independence and enjoying the life you deserve. So if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join this community of men who've decided aging is not the end of vitality. With a few smart changes, you can still sleep deeply, live fully, and feel like yourself again. I'm Dr. Jocelyn Carter. Thank you for spending this time with me. Now go try your 3 steps tonight. Sweet dreams, gentlemen, you've earned them.